like to give you my testimony of how I met Jesus. Just to let you know, I'm Isaac, my name, and I'm from Ethiopia. And my Christianity background is I came from Christian family, and I grew in Sunday schools. And then, but in the early days of my childhood, I go to church, and I have even joined to the Sunday school choir, and I was there. But I have never felt the love of God in my heart. And as I began to grow and get mid of teenager, I became to be the worst person in my family to hit my sisters and brothers, younger sisters, and also I used to get quarreled with my friends out there, and because I love football I still love football, but I'm not much as my childhood. But when I was going to the church, there is a football field, and my mother and my whole family think that I'm going to church, and I began to watch the footballers there playing, and I finally just 20 minutes left where I'd go to the church and then join them and then get back. And I used to do that for quite a long time. Actually, I have a Sunday school, and I have to go to the church even the Saturday and Friday, even in the middle of the week. But it's not one time that I felt the love of God in my heart. And that time was before that, because my mother was very worried about me. She grabbed me, and then she took to the church in front of the pastor, and told him that please pray for my child. He's not getting a good person. He's not going to be a good person if he continues to be like this. She said, I was good at my schools, but not a very disciplined child. So she was very worried about that, and she came me and let the pastor pray for me. And then she was expecting to happen there something good, but there was nothing. But God had planned to do it after some time later. And then we have in our family we have some weekly fellowship, and then in that fellowship one day when we were praying, I felt the love of God, and I am a real sinner, and still He loves me. And then that day I really felt that, and I began to cry in front of my family, and I want to hide it because I have never done that in front of them, and I can't stop it, and I was just crying that because His love was really touching my heart, and I can't hide that. And then the fellowship was ended, and then I go to my bed, and I was still crying there, saying I love you, Lord, saying I love you, Jesus. And then from that time on, I began to be a new person, because He's living in me, and it's not me, but He's living inside of me. Then everybody who has noticed that in my family, even my mother has noticed, and then she was praising the Lord that I was converted to be this kind of man. And then from that time on, I began to be a good Christian. I began to keep loving God. I still love Him, and I want to follow Him, thanks to God. One more thing I would add to my testimony is how I met ISC Church. Before I came to here, I was thinking about how I'm going to follow church ceremonies, how am I going to get Christians who love Jesus, and then I was thinking that, but I just prayed that you will have a plan and give that to God. And it was a week after the first Sunday. I spent my Sunday in my dorm, and then second in the middle of second week, I was in my office, and then from the office I was going to the lunch, and then I was thinking, this Sunday I have to meet some kind of church, and I already have emailed my friend in US. He knows Christian guys here in Korea, so I want him to give me their phone number or email so that I can contact them. I have emailed him and I tried to message him through Facebook, but he didn't reply to me, so I was just thinking. Then in the middle of my journey to my lunch, I met Maria, and then she was inviting me to come to the church. She was just inviting me actually for the welcome program, and when I noticed that she's Christian, she was asking me. I told her that I was just thinking in my roads that to look for the church, and she told me, okay, are you Christian? Yes. And are you born again Christian? Yes. I told her. Then can you go to the Sunday school ceremony? She asked, and then I was looking for that, and I came to here. Praise God.